Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that could put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound in this one, Corbin Burnes.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. And that's a little bit high. And that's how Game 4 gets underway. Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And now the rookie second baseman, Hesung Kim. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And that's in for a strike. Kim getting the start at second, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a native of South Korea. Now the 0-1. Remember, Burnes won the Cy Young Award in 2021, but in 2019, he pitched 49 innings and had an ERA just under 9. And it was at that point that he ditched his four-seam fastball and ended up going with that cut fastball that has been such a crucial pitch for him. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that's in the dirt. Right-hander kick steals.
2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Freeman leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Hernandez matched a homer in his last game. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 4 of the NLDS.
Nope, that's low.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out, and that is the inning. 1 left for L.A., and now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the mound today, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. And a foul ball. Ripped to third and caught. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Geraldo Perdomo in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And it's even up. 1 out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Goes down looking.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Ketel Marte. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs, bases empty. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly. We played an inning, no score. Game 4 of the division series. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Burnes back to work.
Ball,
Just
inside.
missed. Burnes, a former Cy Young Award winner. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Ball. 2-1.
Swinging a foul, out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Bounce to the left side. Suarez throws across the diamond, and they get the out on Smith.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Conforto launched a homer in his most recent game. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. No score here in the second. And the next pitch is way outside. One down, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And downstairs.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next offering is fouled back. And here's a 3-2. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Hernandez.
In there at the knees. Strike one. Fouled off down the right side. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's off the mark. Ball 2. And this is inside.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one out to right, and it stays fair. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Man, that was a pretty good battle to play, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. And ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at the corners, one away. Here at the top of the second. Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, one out. Right through there for a strike. Splits the plate. It's 2-2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly
got him swinging.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and give the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Eugenio Suarez.
There's a strike. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
This is Corbin Carroll. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Carroll went deep in his most recent game. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. And that one missing low. Late swing, foul to the left. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that's too high, ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Yamamoto checks on first. Carroll back in on a dive. That one found hard the other way.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
That one fouled off, 2-2. And there's a ball. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
He's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. On to the third inning, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. Hammered, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any
Now
better than that.
number
That's
6.
about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a
Hesung Kim. First offering, and it just misses. Outside corner for a strike. Freeman gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's in the dirt. Good job to fight that one off. And a good eye there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Down the line, it's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
First and second, no outs. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. First and second, no outs. Here in Game 4 of the NLDS. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here! A gigantic blast. It's 3-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, called strike.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's outside. That one missing inside. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Near the fence. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Will Smith to the plate. Ripped to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And they get the out on Smith.
Now batting, right fielder Michael Conforto.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Michael Conforto worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. There's a strike. Just missed. Line drive, base hit right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The third baseman, number 8, Kike Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a slow roller. Suarez. That's the third out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here in the desert, here's Gurriel.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
And first offering is fouled off. Gurriel gets a piece.
One and two.
And he chases that one. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Randall Grichuk now. Right down the chute. 0-1.
Go ball. 1 strike.
Now this is in the air down the line. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake.
So the batting order turns over. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That missed inside. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. He goes down looking. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Chase Field, start of the fourth, and now the center fielder, James Outman. Outman measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Fouled off left side. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Next one misses. 1-2 to count.
2 strike.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. Forget it. He'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. That's it for Corbin Burnes, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot. Gilbert Diaz. He's into the game with the bases empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Just missed. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Activity in the bullpen. A.J. Puck preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie.
So the lineup flips over. Next to the dish is Freddie.
A walk, and he's also singled.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, left field, down the line. He dives, but he can't make the catch.
Now batting, number 6.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Freeman, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is down low. 2 balls, no strikes. And that's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ohtani stands in now and watches strike 1. Misses inside, and now it's even 1-1. That one missed.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Struck him out looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game.
Just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things.
Bottom 4, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these D-backs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one to first. Freeman handles, throws to first, and one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The batter, number 4, second baseman,
Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio.
Runner on at first with one gone. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. The D-backs down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside low, and 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Fouls one off. 2-2. In the dirt. Safe at second. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Man at second. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Here's Josh Naylor. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Still only one out here in the inning. And foul ball. The 0-2. Ball one there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Walked and stole a base his first time. That misses. Ball one.
Boog, this offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
Into center. And that'll get down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. It's now 4-2. Game 4 of the division series. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Diaz back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that misses. And that's ball 3. And there's the automatic.
Take it all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Smith up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball one. That's a little bit low. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And another ball. There's the strike, and now 3-1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A two-run homer, and they add on. It's 6-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Now, Booth, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And that one fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. This ball's chopped on the ground. Toss to Naylor. One away here in the fifth.
The third baseman, number 8, Kike Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And that one is lifted in the air. It gets down, a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The center fielder, number 33.
And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. He's already homered in this game. That one pushed to the left and foul. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 runs across in the inning here in Game 4 of the NLDS. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering way upstairs. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And that skips in the dirt. This one in the dirt.
No strike.
Goes to second. Save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. And that's in there at the knees. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man on second, 2 down. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 6-2.
Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now? Jump out, about to get on your bubble. Shorty that's with me gon' shoot.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. First
No,
pitch
that's the ball.
misses. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia warming up as well. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
He was all over that one. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Randall Grichuk now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. Way high.
1-0.
Gurriel stands at second with no outs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Yamamoto.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Liner, base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only
Now
1 out.
shortstop, Geraldo.
Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Both 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Two on, 1 out. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Diamondbacks 2. Top 6. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman.
For the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Right through there for a strike. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Justin Martinez up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Mantiply getting cranked up as well. That one fouled off. That one way inside. stays alive. Line drive, and that's just foul. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted
it. So digging in, Hye-Sung Kim, 1 for 3. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one popped up. Naylor nabs it, 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani. Looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt. That 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game. And an important swing of the bat.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And delivers outside. Lifted in the air, right center field. McCarthy sizing this one up. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Diamondbacks 2.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Kirby Yates.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Called strike right there.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Base hit center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, third baseman.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
They say you win.
2.
Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2.
1 and 2.
And there's a ball. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Naylor up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. And that is out of play. That one finds the zone. 1 and 2. The Dodgers leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Outman. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hernandez settles under it and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Diamondbacks 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Martinez. Teoscar Hernandez digs in now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Martinez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. And another ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. McCarthy sizes this one up. He makes the grab. One down.
The batter, the catcher, Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Pitch is in there. That's strike one. And ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
2 down, base is empty. And next for L.A., Michael Conforto. First pitch just misses. That one missed. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Next offering is outside. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. Just missed. Strike one to Kike Hernandez. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Conforto, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's down and in. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Diamondbacks 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Blake Trinan.
Blake Trinan.
Now the D-backs
Leading
catcher,
up for
Gabriel
the
Moreno.
The catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
And that one is inside ball one.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Big and bad right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the sweeper misses.
2-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That one a little bit high, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to center. Outman settles under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lourdes.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel.
That one called a strike. It's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia also throwing. The Diamondbacks down by 4 late here in game 4. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Freeman snags it for the second out.
The batter, number 15. Designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk, the next to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one's carrying, and that's going to bang against the wall. Now he turns and heads for second, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
All over that one right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jake McCarthy will hit next. And the first offering is not close. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 4 of the NLDS. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over. One left for the Diamondbacks. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Joe Mantiply.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. First offering, and it just misses. Movement in the bullpen, Ryan Thompson. Up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Clips the corner, and a count 1-1. Hit weakly on the ground. Marte throws to first in time. One up, one down. Miguel Rojas now at the plate.
0 for 3 in this one.
First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Comebacker to the mound. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the eighth.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here is Freddie Freeman. And there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And now 1-2.
1-2.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Connect on the curveball, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead it 6-2.
Now pitching for
back
the
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Alex Vesia. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First pitch misses. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Man at first, nobody out. Ketel Marte getting ready to hit. Ball one, no strikes.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much. Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's inside. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Suarez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Oh, 2.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. Just misses with that one. Perdomo over at first with 1 away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging. Nice job behind the plate there.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Alex Vesia won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Now on the bump, Anthony Banda. So 2 down now, and here is Josh Naylor. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
The Dodgers leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Puck.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 33, A.J. Puck.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Number 6.
Strike one. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Moreno makes the catch, and there's one away.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Ohtani in the box now. No balls and a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jordan Montgomery, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Nelson, the right-hander, also getting loose. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next offering way off the plate. That's towards center. McCarthy sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, left fielder
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Late here in game 4. Misses inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that is gone. He circles the bases. It's 7-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Foul ball. Next pitch is inside, and it's 1-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. McCarthy makes the catch, and that'll do it. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 7-2 ball game. now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Evan Phillips.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 59, Evan Phillips.
Now it's the right
Leading
fielder,
up,
Corbin
Corbin
Carroll.
Burnes.
He's one of the
right
faster
fielder,
guys just by
Corbin
pure sprint speed in the majors.
Carroll.
And a strike.
No ball. One strike.
And there's a foul ball. Outside low. And a count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using 14, the entire field.
Gabriel.
Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one finds the corner, and that's strike one. Hit in the air out to center field. Outman pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Now batting the left fielder, Lourdes.
Diamondbacks down to their final out. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Gurriel gets a piece. This could end it. Line drive to short and caught. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.